So I think we're going to be good. All right, we got a hover 3 from Andy. Let's go ahead and get this shindig underway or whatever. Counting it down right now. Classic Tetris Monthly Masters Event August 2021 red brackets. Oh, yeah, he didn't authword. Yeah, did he not authword? Need your authword, bruh. Leaves, Andy, leaves. As in eats, shoots, and leaves. Yep. Andy is guilty. There we go. Good. All right. All right. Thank you, Andy. Appreciate it. Good luck, everybody. And we're going to count it down. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Rhubarb put weaves instead of leaves. Oh, cheating confirmed. Confirmed cheater. In doing research for this match, I learned that rhubarb, despite its resemblance to celery, has nothing to do with celery. It is not related to celery in any way. And the closest, and most of the things that are in the rhubarb family are not edible. So the closest edible relative is buckwheat. Can you imagine? No, it's definitely sweeter than celery, that's for sure. All right, we got 71,000 on the Pixel Andy side. He's got a little lazy kind of tea thing going on there. I wouldn't call that a spin per se, maybe. Well, maybe it's a spin because you had to spin it to get it in there, sort of. But he's at 76,000 regardless. 77,000 for Vicious Rhubarb. And I want to thank Balrog Tamer for the $10 contribution to the prize pool. I'm sorry I don't have alerts set up. But Balrog Tamer, thank you so much for the $10 contribution to the prize pool. I will keep track of them while we go here and try to call them out as I see them. So thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And it helps grow this scene. And that is my goal. Like, we got to get to the next level, my guys. Cannot just be like, oh, we got a once a year in-person kind of event and then some hastily thrown together janky live events at some bar. We need to go big time. All right, Andy 133. We got some cleanup to do here. He is set up for a Tetris below all that junk that he's putting over on the right side. But it's gonna take the time to clear this away. There's just rhubarb 220. And Andy's gonna clear away the right side, get a long bar, bang, Tetris 163. So back by about 57,000 points. Rhubarb throwing that Z vertical down column 9 and 10. Just trying to get some material, trying to uncomplicate his left side. Much rather have a complicated right than a left in most cases. And this is giving Andy an opportunity to catch up. You know, I bet it's really hard to get a lead on Andy. So you don't want to spend a lot of time burning your lead away. Balrog Tamer says, not much of a contribution. Yeah, of course it is. Every contribution is great. And, even just the willingness to contribute, I think is fantastic. So I can't thank you enough for your contribution. And thank you. All right, Andy back in the lead here, 260. Or not back in the lead, but in the lead now. And Rhubarb is back in the lead, and now Andy's back in the lead. So, all right, we're going back and forth. We're caught up with one another, score-wise. Pretty darn close. Neck and neck, lines just about even. Whataburger is good, confirmed. Oh, did you go to Whataburger? Hell yeah, it's good. Yeah, why? That's what I don't get is why people in Texas say Waterburger. Waterburger. Like if you hear the radio ads, you know? Because you know how kids like to listen to the radio? All right, 320 for Pixel Andy, 311 for Vicious Rhubarb. What's a radio? That's a good question. I have so many radios in this room right now. Let me think how many I have. Of course, your phone is a radio, right? But all right, Vicious Rhubarb, a little complicated setup here. Tapping those pieces over. This is some great survival from Rhubarb. That long bar is going to look really good, but needs something for that LJ and gets it. Playing that long bar flat, trying to keep the stack flat as much as possible. The left side, oh, can't get over to the left to unclear that dependency on the right. Oof. Wow. All right, so Pixel Andy is ahead, and we'll get the heart. So it's really only the 2 matches today. I wish we had more. So if we continue doing this, this whole chopped and screwed Masters event, we're probably going to do something after, because it's only, you know, a couple hours, 1 or 2 hours. So we might like switch it up and do some deathmatch or something. Not tonight, but anyway, here we go. Game 2, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Thanks for the 1-bit, 6-4. So yeah, I don't know, deathmatch or I don't know, some sort of featured match or something different though. I don't know. Deathmatch is, I don't know how many more. You know, how many more Tetris Deathmatch clones and copy imitators can we have? It's only so much Tetris. So I don't know, maybe we'll do something different. Yeah, ask the king. Believe me, all I got to do is come up with something and Kingsman will copy it. Well, he has not copied Chasedown yet. We're going to have a Chasedown next Monday. CTM Chasedown returns Monday night. Vandy, are you going to order a chicken sandwich? You know, I'm kind of off the sandwiches right now, your chick. That's true. Grand Designs does have PBTV. I have heard of PBTV, but he did ask me if it was okay, which is very gracious of him. Did not have to do that. So, you know, props to him. But look, you know, I created the Chasedown concept, but I did not deliver it often enough times. So there's a hole in the marketplace. People want it, and he's delivering. This is proof here. Your ideas mean nothing. It's the delivery and it's the execution and delivery of the value that matters, not who can come up with something. So there you go. 114 for Rhubarb, 153 for Pixel Andy. Monday Night Chasedown is a broadcast where a bunch of community members play Tetris, stream to their channels all at the same time, trying to break their personal best Tetris score. Andy in a little bit of a situation, but able to get through it very nicely and get a Tetris, brings the stack down, and scores a Tetris worth of points in the process. So very good. And Andy with another Tetris here, 203 for him. Vicious Rhubarb, 166. So yeah, so we got, 30, 40 people or more all trying to hit, kind of break their personal best, and then we kind of bring them on stream and we cut back and forth, and whoever's got a hot pace, we go watch them and that kind of thing. It's kind of like NFL Red Zone for those of you who follow sports. Can anyone compete? Hell yeah. That's it. All right, 277 for Pixel Andy, 219 for Rhubarb. Rhubarb is probably about, 60% of the score that he would really like right now. All right, Rhubarb going to set up for a Tetris and bang, 271. So Pixel Andy was kind of slowing down a little bit. And Rhubarb is now within about a Tetris and a half. So a little bit off pace for both of these players who, could easily get 600K transitions like most of the time. Will not happen this time. And Tetris for Andy, 358. Rhubarb with making a few more gaps. There's a Tetris. It'll help him keep pace, but he's going to have to clear up this gap here. And he does so with just a couple pieces, and he is ready already. And Tetris for Rhubarb, still keeping pace. Andy's built up for almost 2 Tetrises here, though. And now he is built up. And bang, Tetris for Pixel Andy, 427. Rhubarb, 387 now after a Tetris. All right, Rhubarb looking for... Well, got something there. All right, he's going to clear away. He's Tetris ready now. And Longbar not coming for Rhubarb, so he's having to take some singles. And finally, Tetris for him. He gets another one, 437, but there's one for Andy. So Rhubarb back by about 60,000 points, just under 3 Tetrises. All right, well, there's an adjustment for Rhubarb. It kept his playfield clean, but made him Longbar dependent, but he got the bar. So, when you... Success is the ultimate argument, right? It worked. But immediately has to make a hole, and he's one line away from transition. He's going to burn a little bit awkwardly here, but should be able to tap around all this, assuming he doesn't get completely hosed by RNG. Man, he's still got some burning to do. Pixel Andy on to level 20, 582. And Rhubarb open now. And bang, Tetris for him, 477, back by over 100,000 points now. 110,000 almost exactly. Tetris, Rhubarb. Andy set up for the next one. All right, Rhubarb doing some burning. He's low, but he's just kind of burning, trying to get back into position. Andy with a Tetris, 673. There's one for Rhubarb. So still about 110,000 point lead for Andy. There's another one for Andy. For Monday Night Chasedown, can anyone compete? Yes. It's not a competition. It's the feel-good Tetris event of the month. Everyone roots for everyone. $771 for Pixel Andy, $577 for Rhubarb. So you might stream that night, but we can't guarantee to feature every single player. So we try to get to, maybe 24, 30 different players throughout the night. We'll get some FaceTime, but you're still part of it, even if we don't put you on the broadcast. 836 for Andy, Vicious Rhubarb, 644. Just too much burning for Rhubarb. And it's going to be... He's going to have a heck of a time trying to catch up here if Andy keeps going. 170,000 points behind. Yeah, I want to do a qualifier event. Rhubarb really jacking up the left side. He's able to get a couple of Tetrises and close some of the lead, actually, but he's going to spend so much time bringing this down, that he probably won't even finish bringing this down before he gets to 28. And it looks like it's going to fall apart for Rhubarb. And he's just trying to make some last points here just for pride. And he's going to top out at 757. So Pixel Andy is good. Pixel Andy gets heart number 2. Yeah, should we do a last minute qualifier stream? But that's the problem, is so many people will wait to the last minute. Oh, wow. Someone with the Joseph emotes. I don't see a lot of Joseph emotes. Hey, if you have a Joseph emote, flex your Joseph emotes. How many people have them? Yeah, Miles got one. Well, it's good to see him getting back into it. Probably just trying to warm up. Now, September CTM will be the last CTM before, regular CTM, before CTWC, so it's a good warm-up. There we go. All right. We are ready with Rhubarb, and it looks like we are about to be ready with Andy. And we are, so let's count it down. Game 3. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Pixel Andy up 2 games to 1. Oh, and we've got our contribution here from Scott Gray 76 for $300. So thank you so much, Scott Gray 76, helping us on the monthly. He's one of those guys who have said, hey, I'm going to contribute a certain amount every month, and he's done it. And I really appreciate huge contribution every month from Scott Gray. And I know he's on Twitter. I mean, he doesn't. I go, hey, do you want me to promote anything? You want me to, tell anything? And he's like, no. I'm like, all right. But you can follow him on Twitter if you want to. He tweets about AI stuff. Yeah, and I wish we would get our partner application approved, so you guys can do like sponsor quests and all these other little things or whatever. But I'm not sure what the holdup is. That's okay. Whatever, we're making it work. 118 here for Rhubarb, 94,000 for Pixel Andy. Oh, Tetris for Andy. I don't know what happened with that long bar, but that looked weird. Yeah, Burrito Dad. Oh, Joseph banned you? What was the copy pasta? Was it offensive? Was it one of these LATAM copy pastas? Because, they can get a little caliente. $186 for Pixel Andy, 210 Rhubarb. Yeah, Burrito Dad should not be banned. Then again, I don't know what your offense was. I mean, possibly you did something that, he didn't like. It's his channel. Like a year ago? Well, whatever. Get unbanned. 279 for Andy. 261 for Vicious Rhubarb. Got the nice shelves over there. Kind of pine shelves happening behind him. Andy with a little tuck set up there for an L piece. Gets the L piece. All right, Andy with a couple birds making a gap. And Tetris for Rhubarb, and one for Pixel Andy. So 353 for Andy, 317 for the Rhubarb. And another one for Rhubarb. Only Lucas with the tier 1 sub. Thank you so much for your first ever tier 1 sub. Really appreciate it. It's great to have new people subbing. And enjoy your bear emotes. We're going to try to get some more bear emotes on there. But also our partner application from Twitch got denied as well. So we're gonna try in another 6 weeks or so. Try to get some extra streams in for y'all. In the meantime, things like chatting in the chat helps a lot, and you know, just any engagement you guys can make with the channel is good. So follows would help. But listen, I'm not going to sit there and beg people. Either we get it or we don't. It's not no big deal. Oh, Proto Map, thank you so much for the follow. I know it feels very personal. Like, oh, Andy with a little bit of a problem here. He's got some gaps. Gets a Tetris 476. This is going to allow Rhubarb to catch up. And Rhubarb with a nifty little burn sequence there, and he is Tetris ready. And Rhubarb 479. So neck and neck now. And Rhubarb clean. Andy not quite clean. Thank you, Gix. Posting a chat message purely to increase your stream engagement. Very, very appreciated. And Rhubarb again 504. Andy back down to clean. So Rhubarb did not have a lot of time to try to capitalize. But he's going to go into the lead here at 527. Andy going to take it back with a Tetris. Thank you so much. Yes, please, everybody copy pasta that. Oh, 9Ax96, thanks for the follow as well. 9Ax. Oh, Nixnax. Sorry. Can't read. Look at this. All these first-time chatters helping me out. Yeah, if you've never chatted in here before, definitely copy and paste this stuff. How much to sponsor a stream like a CTM final? Send me friend requests. We'll talk about it. Vicious Rhubarb going to transition. He's got 608 here on level 20. And 634 for Andy on level 20. Both of them are going to Tetris. Andy up by about a Tetris. Yeah, definitely if you've never chatted in this stream, right now would be a really great time. I don't like to go, you know, beg people for anything. I think it's a little distasteful to beg people, oh, my partner application. But, you know, take it a little personally. Like, CTM has been sort of a mainstay of the Tetris community, kind of representing the online Tetris community for 4 years. It's kind of the first thing that a lot of people think of, or their first introduction. So when our partner application gets denied, it's almost like denying our whole community. So, you know, I'm going to try to get there and get a little recognition, you know, for what we're all doing. 803 for Andy, 711 for Vicious Rhubarb. Rhubarb back by 120,000 points, just about the same number of lines. There's another one for Andy. And Andy just with a sicko score right now. And Rhubarb, obviously, not a bad score at all. 753 on 24 is pretty good, but just Andy's having a game, you know? He's having an Andy game, and what are you going to do? But he's going to try to stay in it. Andy's going to Tetris 932 on 25. 787 from Vicious Rhubarb. I mean, it could happen. I hope CTL gets partnered, you know? I hope we all get partnered. I hope Dog Playing Tetris gets partnered. He doesn't stream enough, but I hope he does. I hope Sharky gets partnered. If Kingsman gets partnered though before I do, then I'll quit. I will quit. Do you want to make me quit? Get Kingsman to partner first. Andy with the 1,000,000 points here on 27. Rhubarb with 931 on 27. All right, Rhubarb going to get a bar over here. Andy with the 1.1. And another Tetris 1.186. Rhubarb is going to have a hard time catching up. Gets a Tetris over, but he's going to hit kill screen. Andy's still going here with the 1.1. And we'll see what he can do or if he's just going to give up. And he's going to take this one. And almost the 1.2 for Andy. And 1,000,000 points for Vicious Rhubarb. What a vicious, vicious time it is to be in Tetris when 1,000,000 points is not enough. There's Tetris Monthly 2. 1,000,000 points is not enough. And Pixel Andy is going to get the heart. Vicious Rhubarb, you did awesome. Congratulations to you for getting into main event and performing so admirably. It is not easy to go up against Pixel Andy, and you put up a max out. You didn't have quite the efficiency that Andy had, but who does? So who can blame you? Amazing job, and thank you so much, and hope to see you again. So we're going to just bring up BV, who I think is seat 11. So we're just going to do it. All right, close your eyes, everybody. All right, there you go. We don't want to... Oh my God, BV. BV, where are you? No. Honestly, if people keep not showing up to times they scheduled, I don't know how I can keep doing this. Oh no. No. Wait, really? Come on. No way. Oh. So that's it. So Andy just gets the whole bracket. Oh no. So he's dropping out. So I pinged a whole server just for one match. Oh no. Ah. Oh no. Well, I guess that's it. Oh no. I don't want that. I am very upset right now. We gotta let Alex T go through it. Well, no, I mean, whatever. They both withdraw. I can't do it. I mean, oh no. Call Rhubarb back. Help him. Oh my God. So I guess this is it. I feel horrible. I didn't know this was happening. I knew that we had one withdrawal. I didn't know that the other one was going to withdraw.